Hello everyone, my name is Saifullah and today I'm going to be discussing how to achieve academic success both in high school and college. Being the top student contains a lot of commitment to your studies. It needs time and effort, and being a top student in high school uh, needs dedication, needs commitment to studies. You need to do study sessions every single day and break down studies. Um, just study before an exam, but don't study the last minute. That's my tip. Don't study the last minute because when you cram, a person has storage memory, and people can remember information with deep processing, where they remember and comprehend the information of a course before your teachers assess you what you understand for the course. You need to show perseverance, and perseverance is one of the key steps of being successful, both in high school and college. I have a couple of friends who have achieved academic success, especially me. I achieved the honor society, and I have achieved honor roll many times in high school. And I have one of my friends who is a valedictorian in high school. But what we did is we were putting out a lot of effort, dedication to our studies. And social life is important. It can intertwine with your studies to relax your mind for some time. So, and you not be so stressed out with your studies. But you need to adjust that. And having intimate relationship with you by forming romantic partners won't be a very good idea because it takes up a lot of time, and then you would not be able to become successful. Not everyone has the same intelligence quotient, means the IQ. Some might have average intelligence, some might have high average intelligence, some are gifted, some are genius, some are not so much average intelligence, some have very low average intelligence. But what really makes a difference on your success is your perseverance and your worth. If you think your studies are worth a lot, most likely you'll become a successful student. If not, you will not become a successful student. What I have learned through the course is you gotta study every single day. Study at least an hour every course that you take in high school and college. Make up your time. If you're struggling with the subject, just get a study buddy, get a tutor. In high school, maybe you work out with your teachers if you are struggling with the subject. If not, just ask someone at home who can help you out. In college, you go to tutoring service, get a study buddy, or maybe talk to your professor and see what you're having difficulties with. And that way, you will be able to overcome your difficulties. And also, you will get in your way, leading to the right path towards academic success. It's not a 1 to 3 job. It's not a 1 2 3 job. It's not a 1 2 3 job. It requires a lot of thinking. It requires a lot of pacing. It requires time and management. Time and management is another significant factor for academic success. How much time you put in your studies, how much time you put in leisure activities, it has to balance out. It needs to be equal. But during study sessions before exams, maybe you should put a lot of effort to studying. Doesn't mean last day before the exam. That's not a totally good idea. But let's say 2 to 3 weeks before an exam, yes, you need to put a lot of time to your studies. sure you put in the effort. The way I achieved honors distinction when I was in high school, also a lot of awards, is that I managed my time very well. I managed my studies. I always am perseverance. I always ask my teachers for support if I need it. Um, I always keep up my work on time. I always finish ahead of time my assignments, and I never procrastinate. And that's another thing. People procrastinate usually, and students don't achieve success that way. If you procrastinate, you would end up screwing up either if your school does quarters in high school or marking periods, or if you do semester wise, you would screw up on your academic record if you procrastinate. So avoid it, procrastination, and have self confidence. That's another thing. Self confidence helps build your perseverance towards your success. If you're energetic, I think you will be able to do very well. Especially in college, I had this perseverance and I achieved undergrad dean's list. Especially a few of my friends I know have achieved undergrad dean's list, because we we don't put too much time on our leisure activity. We balanced it out, and when it's study time, we study, and when it's leisure activities, we spend time with that. But it needs to be equal. But during exam periods, as I said before, it needs to be majority of the time is with your academics and minimal time with your leisure activities. And that's how you can survive through college, and maybe you can succeed, be the top of your class. Um, Education is full of opportunities. There's a way to achieve success. But if you're being lazy and act as a vegetable, I think you're not gonna make it. But if you are pretty conscious and pretty conscientious about your studies and about how much worth it has to your life and why it matters, then you'll be on the top of your class and you can achieve success. In high school is the final chapter of your of your education before going to higher education. Higher education is a major step. Like college is that major step before pursuing professional careers, and these are very important. But people who put in a lot of self-worth, self-time with their studies, they will be able to achieve that goal. So I did it. My couple of my friends had did it, and we made it. We made it with academic success. So it's not hard. It's not complicated. It's possible. It's possible. It's not 100% guarantee, but there's possibilities. Also, you can be the most improved person. Maybe you may start weak, but you'll end up strong, because you would realize that when you improve, your achievement will follow along with that. You will earn the achievement. You will attain the achievement in that way. So I think that would be a very good idea, to be the most improved also. If you're starting out weak and you can, and also ending up strong, and having very high expectations for yourself. You may anticipate for something very hard, very complicated in your academic career. There might be a course that is one of the most challenging for you. But what you do is you just stay give up. If you give up, I think you're going to be taking the wrong path. But if you stay persistent and consistent with your education, I think you will be able to achieve that success. Most definitely. So anticipate for some challenges you might encounter. And I guarantee you, if you're persistent with your studies, I think you will overcome the challenge, whatever comes to you. And family factors is very important. Also, your family has to put an emphasis to your education. They have to say that my son or daughter needs to be on top of the studies, needs to pursue future success, achieve high goals. And I want my son or daughter to be someone respected as the most reputable person, knowledge-wise, routine-wise. All of these will intertwine, but you gotta remember, it's not simple, but takes a lot of time and effort. Academics may be simple for others, but it may not be simple for others. I'm sorry, I say it may be simple for some, but not others. So, so remember this key: perseverance. And majority are average intelligence according to United States statistics. Like New York State, the average IQ is 103. But it's possible. It's possible. You may not be the smartest one, the most intelligent, but you can make it. Don't let people put you down. Say, oh, you can't achieve that success. Yes, you can. Just stay focused. Stay consistent. Don't distract yourself with something unnecessary. And be on top of yourself. So that's my advice for you achieving academic success.